Oh, everything's been white. What the hell? I don't know why it did that. Make me screw. Hold on now. Where's my mouse? What the fuck? Why is it every time? Why do I have a warning? What the hell? I haven't even done anything yet. So I'm trying to fix the audio issue. Not where I have the warning already. Can't do much about my shitty end. Okay? Okay, guys, we are almost ready. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with this damn thing. I'm about to call my internet company and tell them to fix their shit or use me as a customer. I mean, I'm running at 3 to 400, so I shouldn't be getting a low warning. I don't know what's going on. There we go. See, now it says good connection on this, so I don't know what the hell the issue is. I'm not trying to go to that. Can I go up here? Let me get rid of this. Okay, so we are ready to go for the General Fortress. What was today's total goals? I cannot even remember now. Let me check my notes from last time. I do keep records of everything, so that helps. Continue this account. Only take a second, guys. It's almost there. Then we can actually get started. Okay, I want to go here. General Fortress Planning. Clean up. Okay, so the first thing up, we need to do a quick check of all the sections that we previously painted, which is the white sections. Which means we're gonna have to get the entire runner box down. Okay. And then we just go through and clean up. Wish builders note, and I know they don't because they're just a photo session thing. I wish they had a way to go live. I'd love to do live builds with other people within that community. They are amazingly good. So basically right now I'm just trying to get the white off of this thing. Um, and then we'll go from there. No worries. I swear it's just not my day. Literally on a day where I shouldn't really get any extra flack. We're starting to have an issue. Not that I'm really expecting anybody to be in here. I mean, 10 in the morning is a weird ass time to stream. But to be fair, I used to stream at 12 at night. That's also a weird ass time to stream. So, not like there's gonna be a lot of people looking to watch Gunpla builds or video games during this time frame. So, I get it. I'm not expecting a lot of people. Actually, I think I might do an hour here and then jump over to TikTok Live and do an hour there just for something a little bit different. I don't know yet. Why is that not coming off? Seriously, what the hell? I'm in the groove and everything. I just can't get it. Come on, don't we have to call them this for this? Okay, whatever. We'll come back for it with an Not doing this shit today. Okay, I can't sit here without anything playing in the background. This is gonna drive me nuts. So let's see if we can get this music situation sorted out because it wasn't one to sort earlier. And I'm not gonna do this. You can kiss both sides of my whole ass. The TV isn't working, man. We're getting somewhere with this. Can I do that point already? Okay, cool. We just can't establish connection to that TV for some freaking reason. I know. We got a better option here. When it acts stupid, we work around it. For smart devices, they sure are dumb. Okay, we're in. Let's- How well it's gonna work? We're gonna find out. Yeah, it's not coming through for you guys too well, but it's working for me. Probably because the volume's set so low. I don't remember. They updated something recently. Now the damn app don't work properly when you try to expand the remote. There we go. Great. The cats are fighting again. Unfortunately, my build time now coincides with when the cats get their zoomies. Oh, I see what's going on there. Why that little dot will go away. The edge runs out there. It's just not filled in properly. I know how to fix that. Just nip and that looks better. Now, my goal is to get to seal up all this gold stuff today that's on these guys, or on this guy, in terms of the main bot. That'll set me up for starting his other colors. But first things first, I have to go through and make sure I didn't overdo it with the white. And thankfully, I did some fit checking yesterday on him, and there's certain parts I won't have to go over. That's a plus. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Using words. Let me clear this. No. Kill a cat. Ah, Can you imagine? I know this song is all right now, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, crap, I overstretched. That's why I don't like using the knife. I mean, don't get me wrong. Knife's probably the best tool I got. I mean, a good one normally, but only the wrist. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this thing out just in case we need it again, because so far that's twice. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Low. There we go. This corner doesn't matter. I almost never put anything there. It's not anything you can't see. Okay. So, if we were to lock this in and that, okay, that's fine. We'll put it back up here. Come on, get off of that. Yeah. Uh, that should be good. No, please. Now we got to check. We still need to check on the main body, the side shields, the external casing. We got a lot to check today before we even get into the gold ceiling. But the gold ceiling is honestly going to be a lot of quick work. I've already got it mapped out in my head how I want to go about it. And basically, what I mean by ceiling, in case anyone's watching this now or in the future, which doesn't look like I have anyone now according to the analytics. But the gold I use is a marker, and it's not as strong as my Vallejo paints. It's good, it's just not the same. Um, so I mix up a gold that I put over top of it to um, give me the exact shade I wanted. Mhm. No, Facebook notification. Don't care right now. I am streaming, and this is what I want to do with my day for the moment. If I didn't have to go to work today, considering what today is, I would probably be doing this all day. Not streaming, just gun the building. Oh Lord, what I do? Ignoring on one thing so every device has to go off. Welcome to the Samsung connected ecosphere. The minute you think you can relax and only get notifications on one device, you're wrong. Everybody gets to tell you. Yay, go team. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not starting to get sick. That doesn't feel like a sick cough though. Okay. Carried away. Thank you. That looks really good. I'm gonna do that like, but it'll do. I have such a long day ahead of me, and I don't want to do it, but it is what it is. It's weird. I had a post the other day that went pretty good on TikTok talking about how maybe getting rid of the toxic, stupid shit from my life, but just blocking it. And I don't normally do that, but it is what it is. Um, but it actually did better than most of my other posts do. I was kind of caught off guard by that. Normally, I might get one or two likes, a couple hundred views. This one got up to 10. I guess everybody else is tired. Everybody else is bullshit too. I get that. Oh, that's such a bad idea. I just realized what I was doing. Ooh, I was going towards my thumb with a knife blade. That is a fucking dumb decision. I almost feel stupid. Don't pull a Ryan, Bryn. Don't pull a Ryan. In case anyone's wondering, Ryan was a guy I served with in the military. He sliced his own hand open trying to get his cell phone antenna out. I wish I was making that up. But now whenever I almost do something that ends up causing me to stab myself, I always say don't pull a Ryan. God bless that guy. Nicest guy in the world, like really nice guy. At least when I knew him, he was. But he had the IQ of a meat shield sometimes. Sometimes he was smart. Sometimes he knew what he was doing. But there were those days where you looked at him and you're just like, how the fuck did you get out of high school? Like seriously, there's no way you passed that final exam, any of them. Not unless recess was your fucking field of study. In fact, it was like his first week in Korea, and he was already asking the locals where he could find drugs. I was like, dude, you're on the clock. They do test us, which was funny because when he looked at me and was like, no, we're not. We're not on the clock. I'm like, we're on the clock 24/7. If they do a recall formation right now, we have to leave wherever we are and get back to the base as quickly as possible. I'm like, we were 5 minutes away from base. I'm like, why would you ask about drugs 5 minutes from base? Like, if I was CID, that's where I would set up this thing, but what do I know? Wow, that song's really loud. If you guys can hear in the background, you're wondering what it is. That song would be Oldies by, Oldies Station by 21 Pilots. I like that song. It's a good song. Can't say I'm there yet. Like one of the things they say is like traffic lights don't bother you anymore. It bothered the shit out of me. I got places to go and things to do. Um, I'm sure someday I'll be at that age where I'm just like I don't care. But right now, I don't have time to slow down. How long have we been going for? 21 minutes over here. Probably going to wrap this up in about 30 and then jump over to Tickety Talk and finish it up over there. Don't know yet. Depends on how far I am into the zone on this. I can't believe it's taking me about 21 minutes. Well, give or take the 5 or so minutes I was fighting with the computer at the beginning to get the audio fixed. I can't believe it's taking me that long to work on this. I see something that's not got enough coverage. There. Okay, that's done. Now, before we switch over, I see one spot on the chest that I want to fix in the gold section. So we're going to focus on that for a minute and just get it straightened out. Technically, it's like three spots, but still. pop that chest piece out, the green one, and make sure that I didn't get any white on it. There's a very good chance I did, but I want to make sure of it first before we move on. I don't know how to get in there. Oh, part down. Is it really a gunpla build if you don't drop at least one part multiple times? And there's this nub when I was taking it out. Yeah, I knew I got a little bit of white on it. Let's see. I think I have a better tool in here. It's not a great tool, but it'll be where you're at. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's just a dowel rod from like a bamboo skewer that I sharpened, much smaller level so I could hold it easier. Yes, thinning it out a bit. I'm not going to get it gone, but I'll get it thinned down. All right, they're in. There we go. Cool. That looks good. We nicked it, I guess. Where's that white marker at? Here it is. Every time I think I'm done with a white marker, I find another spot. This part brought to you by the human condition, because every so often you feel like you're just making one big series of mistakes. The human condition, sold everywhere where parents are located. Why did that sound like a fucking ad? Please, God, don't let me become one of those kind of streamers. I do not want that. Um, I'm just doing this for fun. It's supposed to be fun. Why is it not fun? No, I'm just thinking it's fun. Okay, so now we got one or two more pieces to clean up. I guess we used that white marker just in case. I forgot about these parts. Sorry, guys. That's on me. Again, that human condition thing. Okay. There's a lot of white around here, but I'm just going to leave it because I'm going to be removing that with another color anyways. So no point in cleaning up. See if we can give you guys a closer view because there should be a way to zoom this freaking thing in the middle, right? There it is. There it is. Oh shit. Wrong button. Sorry, you look at my side. There we go. Give you guys a better view at least. So, well, maybe. You know what I was doing. There we go. So yeah, like I said, there's this white in here. It's not easy to see because it's getting flooded out. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's this gap there with some white. It's supposed to be black in there, but we're gonna be putting metallic green over it anyway, so it won't matter. And now you get this one out. Rotate that around, so it's out of the way. Now, Bright said you don't have to do any cleanup on the feet for this because it's already be covered up when we're done anyway. Okay, yikes. Okay, we got a lot of cleanup here. It's all knife based, unfortunately, because of how small it is. Cats are idiots. That's what it comes down to. My cats are idiots. Scoots, what are you doing? Your brother, Mr. Idiot. Jesus. All these two do is run around the house and fight each other. It's weird. Can't read music. I can't play music, but I do love music. It's weird. I mean, most of this is going to be covered up anyways once I put the outer piece on, but I want to make sure it looks good before I do it. So that's, yeah. Let's take a look at this part now. Honestly, that turned out better than I thought it would. I need to clean up the white on the back of these legs a little bit, but other than that, you can pull these off, right? Like they do slide it off. Yeah, they do. Good. Let's clean this up. That's much better than it was. There we go. Well, maybe. I have no clue why you get the small screen. I don't know why it's not showing me on the main screen. So we could get the chats over there. Sorry. Um, no, it's not the goof. I'm working on the um General Fortress, the triple SD of it. Let me see if I didn't see on the right screen. Maybe I can see it then. There we go. Sorry about that, man. Don't know why it didn't show up before. He's moving stuff on me. But yeah, no, it's the General Fortress. It's taller than a master grade though when he's built, so technically. Um Actually he's taller than a master grade. I compared him to the GM Sniper 2 and he's freaking huge. Where's that leg go? Okay. That's part's done. Now that sent us all the way around to there. You can see we started up top. And you know how to wear with the feet. So yeah, we're back to ready to work on the gold. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get started. Gold. We don't even use actual gold on this guy. Actually, a rather unique mix of my own. Into tray. Okay. My tray is dirty. Okay, there we go. All cleaned out. And then we'll need this to loosen it all up. And we'll need this afterwards. Let's see, it keeps moving my block around. I don't understand that shit. Okay, anyways. Let me delete this one. Looks like it's one of my pieces. Where did you go? There. That should put it um in a good place. There it goes. So one, two. That should be about what we need from that. Yeah, two more. One, two. Hmm. Yeah. I guess he left before I noticed he was here. That's fine. It happens. To be honest, I'm not good at streaming. I just like to share what I enjoy, and what I enjoy is Gunpla. So just try to be me. Where is my mouse? Oh, here it is. Yes. Now what? Oi. Probably family. Oh, it is family. What on? Ah, my dad. Coordinating stuff for Friday. My daughter is finally going for her learner's permit. Can't believe we're already at that stage of life. Child number one just got his license. Child number two is going for it now. What's up, Pumpkin? What you up to? You done fight with your sister? Okay. Can't even call you a trash cat. Your dad was a trash cat, but you're not. You have lived with us your whole life. You're literally one of ours. You don't get much more one of us than that. Try to give you guys the right view. Ah, crap. Hey, I got it. Cool. Let's change up our time. This is not going to work. I mean, it will work, but it's not going to work right now. It normally works out pretty well when I use a pin like that, but there. Oh, there we go. On to the next part. This is actually where it takes the longest because all of the parts have gold, not just white. I feel like they didn't tell the creator of this Gundam, the kiss method is okay. Keep it simple, stupid. And don't get me wrong, these little guys are beautiful individually, but uber detailed. Which, to be fair, seems to be a staple of the SD World Heroes line. They definitely like that whole They definitely like that whole let's make things look more complicated than they need to be, which is fine if you do it once in a while. They do it all the friggin' time. Like Luby looks great. The original Luby or the unicorn version. Personally, I like the original Luby or even Ryubi. And for anyone who doesn't know what those were, one of them was a what was the first one? Well, first one was RX-782 based. Second one was Strike Gundam based, full package version. I built both. They're really good. But yeah. Anyways, if I do this side, doesn't look like I did. So let's go through and seal this side up, thankfully. Then the gap. There we go. Not bad. I know I did both outsides. I must have already dried them for this. That was quick. Okay, we're gonna have to make some adjustments because this rack isn't gonna work the way it's currently set up. Give me just a few minutes, everybody, while I get this whole thing moved around a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of parts on this guy that we're gonna have to go through and do. Thankfully, I don't think, yeah, we really don't need to seal his head because that part's gonna be protected by the chest plate, so that's a good thing, arguably. Come on, work with me. Out there should do it. Slide this back. Okay, we got one half the rack cleared out, so we have a place to put everything now when we finish things. So we're just gonna, you don't have to seal it, but I'm just gonna seal it anyways, just for consistency purposes. For anyone who's wondering why I say we don't have to seal it, headpiece actually goes in here when it's done, so it won't even be visible. That's why I didn't even bother with the sticker for the eyes. I just painted it black because I want to show that the individual Gundams are no longer active when he combines into this bigger form. Why do I have white paint there? I used to hit it with some by accident. Anyways, so yeah, that's the goal at least. I'm just gonna keep this thing from rolling around up in this BRH. Next thing we're gonna do is seal up this one. It's already in my hand. It'll be easier to just keep going with what I'm doing. So all I'm doing when I seal is, like I said, the paint markers aren't strong enough in my opinion. Plus, they don't always give me the depth of richness that I want for certain colors, like metallics. So I basically go in with a metallic that I want and reseal it by adding that color to it, utilizing the marker as the base. It's a very low budget trick, right? Very low budget. I wish I was making that up. Um, but it does the job if you do it right. So that one's done. Slide that up to the head. Now we're going to do the back of the chest, even though it's not part of the ones we've already pulled out. And seal up these gold sections on him. Give me a second. I'll give you guys a clear example of what I'm talking about, by the way, when they say that it doesn't have the depth of color level. Plus, my Valeos have a better affinity for when they get struck, keeping their color or keeping their thing. Anyways, so to give you guys a great example, actually, I needed to cool off of, or I needed to dry a bit. So this is going to be our example piece. We'll come back to it. I just got to do the left side when we come back. Now, as far as these go, I don't think there's any gold on this. I don't remember there being any gold on this. Let me double check the manual real quick. And now if the manual helps at all, you can't see anything, but Yeah, no gold on this, although there is phantom on the inside. I didn't do it. Crap. No, that's black. Never mind. That is not phantom. So we can skip that one and come back to it. So put that in the back with the other stuff since it's done. Okay. Did you dry yet? Not there yet. Unfortunately, the fan doesn't have enough power right now. I don't want to turn it up too high because I'm afraid it'll screw up the sound. So we're just gonna keep going. There wasn't any gold on his backpack, was there? There is, but it's probably not visible, if I'm honest. But we'll see what we say. But I want to say I've checked before, it's not visible, which is why I didn't bother cleaning up on it. Okay, gonna go through and seal the crests up too now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so what's next? Because it doesn't take much space up. There we go. Now we'll need to give this a mix in a minute just to kind of even things out, but we're doing good, I think. Maybe that's where I can get fit. So how you looking? Okay, yeah, it's dry now, so I can show you guys. Okay, so give me one second. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, not what Studio showed me. Where'd you go? I don't know where I put it. Color is nuts for me. So, okay, now I can see it. So, to explain, good, what in mix? What are running two video views? What even? Where down? Just a minute, guys. My mouse is apparently on its own journey. I don't know why, but it's okay. Um, where you go? What the hell, man? This mouse is screwing with me. Where's the dots for the mouse? Oh, that's what it did. Okay. So to show you guys, this is the gold that we did before. This is with them. Well, let's get some more light. That'll help without flooding you out, hopefully. That's with the paint over it. That's without. As you can see, or at least I hope you guys can see, it's a little bit brighter on this side than it is on this side. And that's, the effect of this paint. Now what? Oh, hold on a minute, guys. I got an email and it's kind of important. I have to check it. Just a confirmation email saying the lady got what I sent her. Had to email some stuff over last night, late at night, because I forgot to do it the day before. Just got too busy. Oh, let's do the VFin next, because this only got a little bit of gold on it, and then we're done with this too. I won't have to be as like super tight. Now, my goal today was primarily to seal up this gold, and considering it's a 2-hour session and we are how far in? 48 minutes in. I think I got plenty of time to finish it up. So, gotta keep working it. Let me see if I can make some changes here to my setup so I can see better. Why are you showing me two different things? I'm not in that mode. Shouldn't be there. That should be what I want. Okay. I wish it would let me do what I want to do with this thing. Wait, he was trying to give me 1 second, guys. Gonna make a few quick changes. Aha. There we go. Sort of works. I don't like it. Okay. It's not ideal, but it will definitely do what I want it to do. Okay, cool. Now I can see everything. So it looks like our gold's drying. I'll have to go back through and clean it up a bit when it's over. It's like right here it bled over, and I don't like that. Actually, I probably should do it now. See, Vallejo paints are easy enough to clean up when it's just regular Vallejo paint. I've learned that when you combine it with Vallejo inks, though, like I do, the strength of it goes up somehow, which is weird because individually they aren't that strong, but together they're more powerful, which, is kind of the same way for people. Even if we don't behave like it anymore. Um, just saying. If you get offended, look in the mirror. Um, anyways. Yeah, it says right here, it's already dried, now it's fighting. Hate when it does that. It's dried faster than I was able to get to it. Oh, it's level of concern. Couldn't think of the name of this song. I heard it. I was going, I know this song though. Just couldn't think of the name. All of a sudden, it dawned when they got to the chorus. It said the name. I was like, oh, yep, that's it. Dumbass. You should know this song. You walked around singing it for like a fucking month. Okay, this piece has no gold on it. Although I feel like it should. I really feel like it should. But this part's all hidden. Here's that back piece on. Let me see how it fits. Yeah, I mean, if it did, I don't know where the hell it'd go. Looking at it, it's it tends to be obvious, but there's no obvious here. We'll just need to put together. Okay, no gold on the feet, so we can skip over those. We're just gonna move them into a vertical position. Be close to the top. Okay, next up is this bit. Ooh, starting to settle. Give me 1 second to fix that. It's just wondering. So send me where okay. Send me where I do love the way it looks when I do this. Don't get me wrong, the dull I had on it was super smooth and very beautiful. And this just adds something. And it could be placebo effect, to be completely honest. It may just be in my head. But You can't prove it. Although you guys seen it recently, so I guess you don't. But yeah, this is all just the middle section of him, like his main torso, crotch region. The general fortress is huge. It's like the piece I'm holding right now, that's part of the front skirt. Like, I don't know why I'm doing it off camera. That's part of the front skirt alone. Now, let me adjust this camera again because obviously being zoomed in isn't gonna work. Give me a second. I gotta move some stuff around, so you're gonna get some weird views for a minute. I apologize. Yeah, I know what today. Shut up and leave me alone. Good God. Oh, for the love of Pete, screw off. It's amazing. Nobody wants me until I'm in the middle of something, and suddenly everybody wants to be on my brain. Okay, where is that box? Okay. Don't know why you won't let me adjust that. That's cool. Whatever. Check it out. Let's move over here and do it. You can do this. Yeah, see, I knew I had a buffer at the top for no reason. Okay. Now you're just being a turd. Me and Tech don't always get along, but when we do, we fight. Um, maybe there we go. So now you guys have the proper view of the desk area. So as you can see, he does take a lot of work though if you want to make him color accurate. 'Cause all this was done with correction stickers and they look like crap. At least in my opinion. Although in my defense, I hate stickers on a good day. Never been a fan. Okay. This part's getting a lot of cleanup. Just gonna say it now. Putting it on a bit fast, but that's okay. Because I know what's coming up. I'm gonna say what's coming up. I mean, I gotta do a second batch of this paint to finish the gold ceiling. And so I need to get moving and use as much of this batch as I can because the next batch is going to be a little bit runnier to where I have to go. Oh, something changed for a minute. Never heard this sound before, but pretty good. Okay. I need to text him. Okay. I'll do it in a minute. I don't think this case should be right now. Need to wish him good luck. Got a friend who's going through it right now, and I need to wish him good luck because today's a big day for him. He's gonna get a few things hopefully taken care of. I want to wish the guy luck because he's a good man who deserves it. He doesn't deserve to be put through what he's been put through. If today doesn't go well, then the system failed him. That problem. I just noticed it. Yeah, we'll give it a minute on that corner. Give it dry up. And just gonna some stuff and go back and fix on the other side anyways. It's so low? Is the camera shifting or something while I'm working and I don't notice it? Hmm. Thankfully, these markers dry really fast, so I can put paint on them really quickly afterwards. I'll tell you how much I prefer this cheap method. It's so much easier. Yeah, that's another one down. Put it towards the back so it's tucked away. So I still have plenty of room up front. Now go back to this one so we can clean it up real fast. And cap. There we go. That's better. So with this part done, with these part, what the hell was that? We're gonna pull these off to free up this side of the rack. Okay, now from here we need to do all this. We're gonna try to finish up as much as we can with this batch of stuff before we make a new batch. I'd rather not waste any materials. Another one down. Unfortunately, trade's starting to get a little bit tight. So we're either going to loosen it up or make a new batch soon and hope that that loosens it up enough. You can give us enough to finish up the kit. Might get through this piece with this batch, but that's going to be where it ends. I can already feel it in the paint. In fact, I might even get enough to do this piece. Let's just make a new batch. It'll be easier. One, two. Okay, that's better. That should give us the color we need. As always. I could change the formula all that time. Much better. Yeah, two forever. Here we go. It's good. I like it. It's gonna need a little time to dry, but it doesn't always. Okay, so let's get you back in the rack so you're not in a place where you can get hit with anything. And then we're gonna do the front skirt. Ideally, I should pull out this green piece, but screw that. It's gonna take too long. I'm already worried I'll break the damn thing. Okay. See if I can get this in below the other one. Mhm. Fingers, fingertips. A few sometimes. There we go. Next up, we're in the home stretch. What is it? Three, one, two, three, four, five, six more of these things to go. I know you guys only see three, but there's like two, three more in a rack above me. I had to separate them off so they could dry after I applied the red. And even though they're not part of this step technically, because they're the like needs and one piece from this step, I want to get them done in terms of the ceiling and stuff, so I know they're protected. Yes. Okay. I don't know if this will fit where I want to put it, but we're gonna find out together. Hey, it fits. In case you guys are wondering what I'm putting it in, I custom built a piece rack so that I can let them dry and stuff like that. Think of it like a holding cell. Cell's probably not the right word, but it works. Okay. Oh god, the crackheads are running again. Ah, sir. Anybody want a cat? They're really good. I promise they behave themselves. Really not long on stream. You know what? Let me tell the truth. They haven't done anything that makes me want to kill them today. Um, Not that I would. I do like both of them. Good God, they are troublemakers between the two of them. They're siblings. When our cat had her litter, we were going to give them away, but the homes fell through and we kind of became attached. So now they're just ours. Freaking couple of moronic crackheads. Just all go and no slow. Okay. See, even on this, like, give you guys a view of it. Maybe. Work with me. Oh, come on, focus. Why am I widening now? Okay, let me see something here. Hold on. You know what? I got an option. Oh, so there you go. Maybe it'll come through now. No, because my white ass hand is still there. But as you see, it's looking pretty good. I mean, he's got a lot of detail for three SDs in one. Thanks, Colin. It's been a struggle with this one. I mean, three SDs into one Gundam is a lot. So I'm hoping that it'll come out good. But to answer your question, it's the General Fortress. He's three of the World Heroes lines. Let me see. Yeah, these three here. And they all combined into, I think it's in the captain's book, that. So I got a long way to go. In fact, I'm only on the minion body and it's already taken me, this is like day three, and I'm not even on the larger swaths of color. So, let's work on these crests next. I want to get them done. Ow, my hand. Yeah, he's a big one. Like, I don't know who at Bandai designed him, but they did a good job with a lot of detail. I just wish that they hadn't used the renders only at the end because it makes it really hard to match up the colors. 'Cause their renders are not the same as the final product for sure this time. I really should have sealed all this before I did the brown. Okay, that's crest one done. That's what people keep telling me. I'm just trying to push through and make it look the best I can. That's better. Can't tell if I did this spot. There, I'll take it. Okay, that's the two for that. And now for the chest one. Yeah, I know what today is. Thanks. Don't care. Emails. What did she need now? Sure, sent me one. No, okay. Be glad when this whole situation with this company is done. Okay. And that is every part now sealed from the. Oh, nope. Shoot. I thought that was every part sealed for the gold. I still have one more to go. But I need to thin this out a bit more because it's not going to work in its current form. Honestly, I like watching how it turns out. So it's just more of a focus thing. Think of it kind of like, what's that? The ASMR stuff. So it's just a very relaxing thing for me. Plus, I'm usually jamming out to music or whatever. And since I hate stickers, this is the only other option. Okay, that's not going to work. Let me make a quick change to this brush and we're ready. Okay. I should have sealed this gold before I started working on the white. Thankfully, like I said, I don't think I have to do the whole thing. Unfortunately, I can't check because the part I need to check is my bathroom. Not sure. No. So, perfect. Ish. Okay. And now I'll just have to do a little bit of cleanup on the back end and I'll be done with that part. Because that one, I kind of went over. All I did with the other ones here right before it. Let's see what else is on my list for today, because I did have a pretty strong list. Oh, yeah, the black. Well, we'll do that in a minute. I don't really want to mix the custom black just yet. I'd say do the scale of this project. It might be a good idea to mix up a large volume of black. Did I do the sides on this one? It doesn't look like I did. I think I just hit the top of this one. Crap, that's not good. Yeah, I definitely did not do this part. Thought I caught that when I did. Definitely hit on the other side, just not there. Hmm. Quick cleanup and we'll be ready to go. For arena forever. Okay, there, all done. Let's do a quick reset and then we'll get the next colors up. And we'll probably mix a bigger batch of the next one just because I know I'm going to use it a lot. And then we need that, one this, and then we'll need this. Okay, I just got a notification. I went away. Oh, Roman. I'll respond to him later. Like I said, it's a reset, so we're just gonna put everything back where it belongs and pull out what I need later. Other new things. We're gonna be mixing those right after this. I wonder if I still have any more of those rods. Those would come handy right now. I'll have to look. Okay. First step's done. Let's see if we have any more of those rods. Are those them? Those are them. Hey, one rod. How are we doing? We're at an hour and 22 minutes, so I wanted to go up to 2 hours, so we're being good. One benefit to having a 3D printer, guys, if you ever do it, these things are 3D printable. I know, I designed them. And put the files out there for anyone who wants it, because what good is making something if you don't share it? Okay, so let's make sure I'm right about the formula for this one. I think I am, but I'm not 100%. One note. Where are you at, buddy? Notebooks, my notebook, workshop. Nope, not paint inventory. I think it's the Vallejo ink color mixes. Yep, there is dark shadow mix. Oh man, you know what? This is getting stupid. That's 2 times now I've had to shake way more than I would like to, just to hear the thing start rattling around. Give me 1 second, guys. Where do you plug in it? Up here? That works. That was supposed to happen. What the hell? I just stopped. I'm just stopping. I don't know why. I know it's getting out power. Gotta give it a second. Let's take a minute to get everything moving. There it goes. If you guys are wondering what it is, these little metal bars in here, gets a hold of them and just mixes it. My wife got it for me, and I love it. It comes in handy. Just wish it had a battery. Okay, so it is 221 for this one. So we're making up a triple batch, so it's gonna be 663. One, two, three, four, five, six. Might need to make more than triple. And to be honest, we gotta do a whole lot of this, guys, so it might be a good idea anyways. One, two, three, four, five, six. Well, that was close. I was thinking of doing seven. And then see, that's two. We still need to do three. One, two, three. Now, if it's 663 and it's one drop of this per three, then it should be two drops because this, yeah, no, three drops. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Let's make another batch, another triple. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes, dude, I'm so proud. Hold on. I do this a lot, so I've gotten used to it. Okay. Three of these. One, two, three. That should do good. And we have three of these. Come on. Alright. Um, yeah, that was good. What the hell? Yeah. Now I'm here. Not turning on. I don't know why. Come on, buddy, work with me. Oh shit, all these tips are what? It's gonna be hard to figure out which one's which. Gotta be something understand. This thing is hit or miss when it comes to this cord. I need to get a better cord. Maybe it's the power plug, I don't know. The strip shouldn't be dying though. I mean, that's got it. Weird. Maybe it needs more power? I don't know. Let me try plugging it in somewhere else, like the computer, and that'll take things up. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so it looks like we're about there. That's a good place to start. I think it took about three batches the last time, but I was screwing around a lot too. So that probably doesn't help much. Okay, let's put all that away. And that we'll get that done. Not bad for an hour 30. We did a lot. The sealing of the gold was the big thing I wanted to get for the day. Honestly, I figure about 7 days per um bit. You're definitely this one. I figured 7 days per bit to work on this. For painting. 7 days per section. And if that's the case, then um I'm only on day 3, and I'm already down to 2 colors, I believe. The dark blue and the no, 3 colors. Dark blue, metallic green, and the black. So if we get at least one color of the black on today, I'll consider that a win. Because the black doesn't have to be resealed. Oh, I see what it is. Sorry, I got distracted because I was looking at it and I was going, why does the gray spot not exist anymore? Like I know that looks black, but it really doesn't turn out looking like black once it's on there. Promise. Now I need to see where it goes. Okay, you get it on those upper sections. Got it. Don't fill in that gap. Crap. You turd head. I had a feeling you were too thin. I was afraid it would do that. I might need to thicken this up by making a batch without the thinner in it. It was trying to seal up my. It's trying to fill in the gold. It's not supposed to do that. Alright, let's try and get in this gap here. Now we're gonna try and remedy that situation that it created real quick. I need a very specific brush. Where is it? There you are. I think you're the one. Yep, the one. Plus, I noticed another problem when I was filling that in, so more quit splitting. Okay, we need to be cleaned up because that comes down. So I'll have to trim you down later. There. Other side next. You'll send me one more code, but it's looking better. I think anywhere to put it just yet. Tower time. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna start with the feet next. Okay, so gotta do a little bit of checks on those. Pretty much said it's just the heels that need it. I want to see how his heels actually look. There's a white bar on his heels? What the fuck? That wasn't there on the original. Okay. Well, let's fix it real quick then while we're sitting here. I don't remember being white. Hold on me. Let me check it out. Give me 1 second there, buddy. I just want to confirm with my original. Like I do with you. Yeah, yeah, the white bar. Okay. Thanks, Captain. If it's not drying, I can go through and paint that. And by painting, I gotta add another layer of white. So while we're waiting on that to dry, we can work on other stuff. You see the gold? Jesus, man, focus. It's good. Mulberry Street, 21 pounds. That's ancient Blazer rubbed off. That's not a good sign. Phantom. I'll have to seal those later, but for now they're fine. Not like anyone will see them anyway. They'd be underneath the feet. Or underneath the leg connector, I should say. Boy, you don't get any, you get some, you don't get no, you do. I'm just trying to see what I gotta do next. Good, good on that color. I don't think you've any. Yeah, on the back of the legs. That's right. I mentioned that earlier. No, that's not what I'm gonna have, but it works. It works. Ah, sorry. And release, thanks. Thank you. Thanks, God. Okay. Just so I don't lose these pieces, do I know me? Wait, don't I do the arms? Oh, the arms do. Yeah, they do. They don't know him. I need my captain. Because he has his arms done up. So I can look at his and see how they're done. Hand up, please. Hands down. Okay. You sit back your own, buddy. Oh, okay. Wait, didn't they do those in green? Wait, hold on. Oh, actually, it's black in there. Okay. And on the top. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Captain. Back in the box you go for safety purposes. How much time we got left? A minute 40, or no, an hour 46, so about 15 minutes. If that. Not even actually. So, yeah, it seems all right. Okay, cool. Not too far. I'll have to fix that later. That's why I do touch-up sessions, just to fix everything. I also have to do project notes afterwards so I know where I left off at. which as of this moment, it looks like most of my project notes are going to be around the fact that I completed the gold and I'm starting to do the first layer of black, which is cool. I'm ready to get this project really rolling, and this will do it. I mean, you figure I got two coats of black, one coat of blue, um, one to two coats of blue, 'cause that blue's awfully dark, and then a bunch of the green to do. And that should be good. Hey, hey, Captain, what the fuck does that look like on the back of you? That's why I didn't seal the box back. Oh, okay. Yep, it goes all the way down to that spot. I thought so. Hey, this will probably be the last thing we get to do with this batch because I feel like it's starting to dry out. And normally we'd make a new batch or renew it or whatever, but I still have to recreate a batch, take project notes, and do a few other things when I get off of here. Quite a few things actually. So as soon as this paints up, we're gonna call it Simon. For this part, we'll strengthen up that other batch real fast before we get off the line. You know, we're on. Okay, that's one side. So that's why I didn't put out a whole lot of this stuff, because I figured we wouldn't have a lot of time to get to a lot. I didn't want to waste this. So hoping to have enough to make it to the end of this section. I don't think we will. Unless I can pull some magic off. Let me try something real quick. It's worked before. Rush, do your stuff. We find out if it works in a second. Please work. Not really. It's a bit soupy. Fudge. It's not going to be a good match. It'd be great if I was trying to smooth everything off, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to paint it. Okay. We're just going to try and get one coat down. We'll fix it on the next one. This guy for life and get a little more depth. Yeah, that was a no. Okay, I was afraid of that. I had a feeling we were getting to the end of it. I still need to do the sides. Um, you know what? Where's that? There it is. There it is. One more drop, and then we'll call it. I wasn't gonna do another drop, but I really want to get this first layer. Oh shit, that was two. I really want to get the first layer of this chest done, and I don't like the way it looks. According to this thing, I have 6 minutes until I hit the 2 hour mark, which is where I wanted to be done with this session, not this build. There's no way I'll be done with this build in like the next 6 minutes. I'm good, not that good. That's rough. But we can still get the build done, I think. I have to go over the first paint job. In case anyone was wondering why I didn't put a primer down first, because I just realized I hadn't mentioned that yet. The reason I didn't bother with the primer first is because this stuff has a primer built into it. The black bottle with the black lid, that's a primer, not a paint. And I tend to use the primers more than I do the actual paints. I even use the primers as paints because it's just easier. Mhm. When it's had time to dry, this piece will be ready for its second coat. Although I want to get inside that spot there because I didn't get inside it earlier. I think that was the first time I did it or the second one. That would be the first one I did. So I need to double check both of them now. There's that badge. Thanks. Now, the reason I use that specific black, just to show you guys before we start, before I start cleaning up, um, yes, it does not look good. Hold on, let me. Is if you look in this gap here, you can't really tell the difference between the parts that I painted and the parts that I didn't. Even if I like lean it back and get the light on it the way, here, let me whitewash the shit out of it with my hands. And you see, it doesn't really show a difference. It's because it's a match to the black that he comes in. So wherever he needed black at, I went with that. It's going to give me the added benefit of being able to do stuff like this with a brush and remove things I don't like that I've done. Like for example, back here on this back of this chest, you can see that it kind of bleeds over on the sides because I wasn't very accurate with a speed painting. This is before I realized it was not visible. I can go back through and hit it up with this, and it takes a minute because it has to dry. But if I speed the drying process up a little bit, you can see it kind of like erased it all, like in a way where you guys can see it. Yeah, see, now it's all cleaned up. So being able to match that black was very helpful. And obviously, it comes in handy in other places too. We're going to use one of them right now. Problem is, since it is such a good color match, when I go to do these areas where it should be that color, my brain has a hard time distinguishing between the brush and the model kit until it connects. I mean, it's like, oh, there it is. But yeah, no, that's how it turns out. As you see, sorry. As you can see, it's all cleaned up now. I don't know why I go all the way over there to paint. I guess it's just an instinct. But yeah, he looks a lot better now. There we go. And one more right here. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Ah, shit. I launched him. I've been trying to do that. There'll be some parts I gotta clean up because that phantom gray looks like shit. But real quick, before we call it a day, and I know I said 2 hours or 2 hours 19 seconds, I don't care. I want to try and at least get the coat on for this. Let me see how it goes. Okay. Like, really? Ooh, that's tight. I'm gonna have to come back through and clean that up later. That'll be something I do when on a day when I'm not streaming. And she might not be able to get to the hill. They're gonna run out. I'm not too worried about making them look as pretty as the arms. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's there for my extra next time. I will adjust everything. Honestly, though, we got pretty far. Pretty quickly, too. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. In fact, any part that's done, I need to transfer. Done the first coat, at least I need to put over here. And then we'll call it a day. Because I can't go any further right now. I said this would be a 2 hour stream. I'm already over. I need to take notes, updates, and fix that paint before we do anything else. But we're gonna call it a day on the stream, and I'll fix all that stuff off camera. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I had a great time. Um, anytime I get to build a gunplay, it's a great time. But I'm gonna get off here and go do other stuff.